Hi everyone, welcome back to Journey in My Wheels. Today I am sharing a video, what's in my handbag. I have lots of handbags, I would say over 20, but there are two that I use daily. My River Island black bag and the stuff that's in my bag today, a purple one. Actually, what's the design?
See me rolling.
It's a designer called Carvela. I've not heard of it before, but I got it from my mum and dad for a Christmas or birthday some year, and it has a cute little gingerbread keyring on it. I think my mum and dad bought that separately and put it on it. I have it on all year round. Actually, I think it was a Christmas present a few years ago because gingerbread men are Christmas themed, but I love gingerbread men, so I just kept it on all year round. So yes, everything is in this handbag today. Obviously I can't take it all out myself. I have a holder on my chair that I carry my handbag on, and my helpers get the things out for me when I need it. So my helper's here today and she's going to help by passing me what's in my handbag, because if I put this in front of my face, you wouldn't be able to see me. So yeah, let's go on and see what rubbish is in my handbag. I just put everything in here and I have a lot of stuff. So first things first is my trusty River Island purse. I love River Island purses because they have so many card compartments, and this one especially, these are the styles that I liked because, as you can see, just cover up that card there, it opens up like this, so all my cards are like showing, and when I'm out and about, the dirrels just open it and I'm able to point to what card I need. So if it didn't open this far out, it would be quite difficult. I actually need a new purse, like this one's all bashed, but it is really hard to find purses like this sometimes, so I think I'm going to go into River Island and get a purse. But I just have all these cards, literally there are ones behind each other. I have a toaster card, which you can see there. I have Hobbycraft. This one here is my cinema card. It gets a helper free with me when I go to the cinema, so I always carry that at the front so it's easy to show them. My ID, paper chase, Tesco's, any shops that you can think of, I have a loyalty card for it. So yeah, and my notes just go in the side here and my coins in this part. So this is my purse, and yeah, I need a new one. So the hunt is on. Next is the trusty dry shampoo. I like to carry this around with me just in case. You never know, you never know when you might need dry shampoo. So I've just got the travel size in my handbag, and I have the full size in my room. And yeah. So this is a card holder. I think it's for when, like, contactless, you can't scan it through the case, but I actually use it for my business cards. It's just really handy to carry them around. You cannot see that, but I can't reach the iPad to finish it. So yeah, this is my business cards. You know all the details because it's on my YouTube and blog. So I have my business cards for my blog and also for work, and I just carry them around in this, and I'm able to ask the girls if I network with people to get one out for me. So it's really handy, not for what it's supposed to be for, but still handy. By the way, it's really windy outside, as you can see from the trees, so apologies if all you hear is the wind outside. So this is a very weird looking contraption, but this is one of my phone chargers that I carry around with me. I really like this phone charger because there's no wires attached, and if I'm holding my phone, it's easier to hold it with this, as I said, because there's no wires dangling down. You don't have to hold something separate, so it just plugs in at the top there and you just hold it all at once. It is a little bit heavier though, so it makes my phone heavy, and this is dead, I think. I've not charged any of my phone chargers, but I had this at Transmit and it was really helpful. So yeah, this is my phone charger. So I'm not even going to try and open this. This is a reusable bag that I just carry in my handbag. I have ones in my car, but you never know when you might do too much shopping. So I just carry this one around, and I think I got it at an event that I went to. It's one of the stands one of the stands that were there. So yeah, it's just a reusable bag, which you should all have because recycling is good. So a little pouch, every girl probably has these in her handbag, and it has a lip gloss, Benefit lip gloss. I think I need to actually get a new lip gloss or something for my handbag because I've recently not liked putting that one on. It's too glossy. Something is stuck. Let's see. An Allen key. Right, this is where the disability awareness section comes into this video. I carry an Allen key around with me. I've only started actually doing it recently because the headrest that I have on my wheelchair, it's able to move back and forward, and if I get breathless I like it further back so I can lie a bit flatter in my chair, or if I need to have my head really far forward for something but I can't hold it for a long time, I have the Allen key to adjust the headrest. So it is a random thing, but it is much needed. I actually forgot it was in there. Oh. I thought it. Oops. A hairbrush with a Kirby attached. And yeah, so I just have hair stuff in here as well. A hairbrush. This would do nothing for my hair though. I don't even know why I still have this, because I prefer a candle teaser these days. What else is in here? Oh, a little perfume. Chloe. Get these from Debenhams when you buy other perfumes. A bauble. I was looking for a bauble actually earlier. To do it in my handbag. And I think it's just a mirror. I can feel it, but it won't come out. Yeah, just a little compact mirror that I have in my handbag. Because also, this is quite handy, I can't always get into toilets when I'm out, so it's easier to have a mirror in a handbag so that I can check that my appearance is still what it's meant to look like. So that's quite handy. I'm not going to try and put all this in. I will be back in a second. And Harley's talking.
What the hell?
People carry tea bags in their handbag. It's a thing. So the next thing I have here is my decaf tea bags. I only recently put this in, and when I say recently, like this weekend, I was going to my friend's house, and a lot of people don't have decaf tea, and I cannot have caffeine. Like, it just does not agree with me. So I'm starting to carry these around with me, because also when I go to work, I might want to have a cup of tea. So yeah, tea bags. Random, but tell me if you have tea bags in your handbag, or just whatever bag you carry around with me. There's a few people that I know that do carry tea bags around with them, so it's a thing. And next is my kids. Oh, that's upside down. Next is come on, Claire. Next is my kids in train wallet. There's no tickets in it just now. I don't have any trips planned, but if I ever go to Dundee train station to order my tickets, I like to have this with me, so they're all in one place and it's easy for the girls to just get them out my handbag. Next is another disability awareness item. I sometimes, most of the time, can't take tablet paracetamol, so I just carry a little tub with some paracetamol in it and a 5 ml syringe. So there's someone at the door. Hold on. This happened last time. Anyway, where was I? So yes, this is my paracetamol that I carry around with me. Just, I don't know, what do you need paracetamol for? If you're in pain, or if I'm sitting in my chair, I get sore a lot. So I just like to carry paracetamol around with me, just whenever you need it. I also have, yeah, that makes sense. I also have some tablet paracetamols. They were in my purse. I forgot to show them, but they're in my purse. And I have sickness tablets in my purse as well, just because I do get a bit nauseated sometimes. So I carry them around with me, and tablet paracetamols, because sometimes if I'm out and about, I don't like the tension on me, and if I have to take paracetamol, the girls giving me this through a syringe draws attention, so I do have tablets just in case I am able to take them. Although if it's a sore throat, which that is usually what this paracetamol is for, I can't take tablets. That is just not happening. So yeah, paracetamol, liquid paracetamol, I carry around with me. Oh, it's leaking out actually. That's not good. Yeah, I have to take new paracetamol. Yeah, this is a very random thing again that I have in my handbag, and it's a tape measure. I bought this last year, I think, because if I'm doing reviews and say there's a step, like accessibility reviews, and say there's a step to get into somewhere, I would like to measure it to give an accurate review of how people would get into the building, the premises. So I do carry this tape measure now. I've not used it because, unfortunately, I haven't done a lot of inside reviews in a while. Sorry. But I will be doing more this year, and will use my trusty tape measure, although people might look at me strangely if I pull out a tape measure in a restaurant or a cafe. But oh well, all for the cause of accessibility. So I have another pouch in my handbag. This is my grey silver pouch that I have a few of my stuff in, and it says Shine Bright on it. Can't really see it very well, but this has mainly this has my main stuff in it that I sometimes need. Yeah, it's a pouch. So I have tissues in my pouch, and just in case you ever need tissues. Other people need tissues, so it's always good to have them for other people as well. And I'm just going to throw that there. Oh, Jesus peeps. Next is this very folded up folder that I can't unfold. This basically has a flowchart that I used in uni. This needs to be updated, I've not done it in a while. This is what I carry around in days I'm out and about and I feel unwell. A lot of the hospitals have went digital now, so if I do end up in hospital, they can search up what my needs are, about my disability, things like that. But I still like to carry this around with me, and it just states things like that. There's a flow chart as well that I used in high school and university. If I have a chest infection, what to do if I'm not able to respond myself, what to do in that situation. So it's just for other people if I become unwell on how to help me, and I feel really comfortable carrying this around because then hopefully I get treated the way I want to be treated, if that makes sense. I got this like years ago. They said it was a chip tool and I was all excited because I thought I was going to get a little memory stick or something. But no, this was what I got, and it does need updated, but and a new folder because it's just crushed. But I always carry this around with me in my handbag in case I ever need it. So if you have a disability, do you carry things like that around with you, or do you have them on your phone? I do need to do an app on my phone, like the emergency health app. I have got that on my to-do list to update that as well, but I just feel better having a hard copy of what my wishes are and things like that, so that's what that is. I have a nail file in here. Trusty bendy straw. Obviously now I really need this because in bars and restaurants they don't have bendy straws. So I have about 5 in here, I think, that I carry around with me. I'm not actually going to chuck that on the floor because that's unhygienic. A nail file. You never know when you might need a nail file. So, and I like doing my nails. And I like them to be nice, so yeah. Slight playing, what's that do? Like, what's a dip or something?
Oh yeah.
Like, see what you pull it. Oh, I have another mirror in here. I didn't know I had this mirror. This is just a really pretty compact mirror again. Marc Jacobs. I think I got this with one of my perfumes, so didn't even know I had that in there. That was a surprise. I'm not going to throw that on the floor either because I want to smash it. Phone charger. I have the iPhone 6S, so I have to carry my phone charger wire. Next is my headphones. I don't really use them that much now, but I do use them if I'm at work and I want to listen to music. So, yeah. Oh my god, I've got another straw. I think I've got 2. There you go. At least I know I'm prepared. There you go.
Saves you having to put more on your bag.
Oh wait, there you go. Oh my goodness. Okay. What do I have? Oh, I do have a pen in my bag. People always ask me, do you have a pen? And I always say no, but I do. Oh, it's getting a bit dark now. It's about 20 to 3. Maybe I should do this video quite quickly. It's not a bit dark. Good job, I have my ring light though. Here's a pen. Oh, nearly. This is important. Is that upside down now? Next in this mystery pouch is gluto gel. If you've seen my disability video that I did, was it last year or the year before, you'll know that I have hypo episodes. This means that my sugar level can go down quite dramatically very fast. So I carry gluto gel around with me in case this happens, and well, I don't usually rub it myself because I'm usually too unwell, but someone rubs it in my thumbs and it just like gives me that little boost. It usually helps. I've not had to use it in a few years or a year or so, but I do have to carry it around with me in case it ever happens. So yeah, that's what I use. Gluto gel. I'll do that if I want a toothball. Oh my god! More shots. Darby.
Oh my god. How many is that? 1, 2,
That's more.
like 10.
That's more. Finally, I have more of these, but I'll just pull one of them out. Is my Ewan's dyed, and this ring light is not working with this. You can see it a little bit. Is my Ewan's dyed red tortard. I'll probably explain these more in a later video, but basically when I'm out and about, if there's a red tord in a disabled toilet, I always put these on them because it lets people know that you shouldn't tie them up, that people need them. Next, I carry cranberry tablets with me. If you know what these are for, great. If you don't, maybe diddle it. I don't take these all the time, but I just like to carry them around in case I need them. Next, I just have some gloves in my handbag. It's winter just now. You need these, so I carry them around for the winter. I don't like wearing them though. I feel like I can't drive my chair properly if I'm wearing gloves, but I carry them around anyway. Next is a radar key. This is used to enter a disabled toilet. Most of them you need a radar key to get into them, and I carry this with me wherever I go. You can pick them up like at my local hospital. They have it at like the information desk or in restaurants or behind the bar, but I carry this in my handbag with me just so I don't have to go up and ask for them. Finally is my MAC lipstick. I actually forgot this was in here. I put it in the other night when I was out and didn't take it out afterwards. This is Creme de la Femme. Don't know if I can open it. What's that? That usually doesn't work. Yeah, it's just a nice pink colour. I have about 12 lipsticks, but this is one of my favourites. So that is in my handbag as well. So yeah, I do carry a lot of things in my handbag. All the main stuff I usually try and keep to the top so the girls have easy access, but I need the stuff, and a lot of it is for my disability. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you did, and please subscribe to my channel. This video was about disability awareness and just my daily life. I love my handbags. I carry my handbag everywhere I go. I will be trying to post every Wednesday at about 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. So if you want to see more of me or more of my journey and my reels, then please come back. I really hope you've been having a great day, and I shall see you next time. Bye!